We are live, folks. How are we all? Gentlemen,
Oh,
good to see you all. Out there.
Bizarre World.
Bizarre World, yeah. We got Con, we got Athel, which is good. We got Shannon yelling in the background. We got Terry Turtle there.
Aye.
Terry.
How are we, gentlemen?
I'm not too bad.
Very good. Very, very good. Now, I know we got James is there somewhere. Hang on, I've got to work out how to do this. James has joined us.
Hello.
There he is.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, hey, James.
How are you?
James.
So yeah, we've got. I think Dom and Jim did the 48-hour Models for Heroes challenge.
I've got something going. I haven't finished it, but yes, I joined. Yeah, I do every year. This is my 4th year in a row doing it. Scott, good day. Harry. Oh, look, the whole crew's showing up.
Everybody's jumping in. That's pretty bloody awesome.
It's like a line at the mess hall.
It's like a flood. Like we started with 3, then now we're up to 14. It's pretty cool.
Yep, that's right. Well, they know where the classy people hang out, so.
Yeah, or they've just hit the wrong button and said, "Oh shit, these idiots again."
I don't think so. This looks like the usual suspects we have lining up here.
Yeah, we're missing the chunk there. But we're going to go with. We're going to start with Dom because Dom looks like he's well prepared. Well, he always is. How's your hair, mate? Can we see your hair today?
No.
No. Oh, sounds like something's been going on there, Dom. Haven't you done your hair this morning, big fella?
Yeah, well, I did my hair this morning, but I have trouble with my teeth, and I want not on the camera with the broken teeth.
Well, we don't want to see your feet.
Teeth.
Oh, teeth. I said his feet. I'm like, what do you see his feet for?
Don't upset your misso, and she won't bust your teeth. Simple.
Yeah, you won't get punched out, Dom.
As for Jason, he got more chance of looking at his feet than his teeth.
Ah, funny man! Funny man!
Okay. What I'm building, these are the little small parts for the minivan, the Renault 4, what I'm building on the moment. I painted in white primer, fire scale white primer. And what I now go to do is painting I remove this stand, and then I can paint the inside white. You have a back door that can open or can close. This one too. You have a front hood. You have a full engine in it with all the parts. The little funny thing on this is the inside of the door. I remove these little pieces. I can close the door. I let this in, then I can open the door and glue it on the body with this little pins. I can close the doors. For me, a bit easier. This was a clear part with the window in it. There's one piece. And you have a little other window that is a slide window. The same thing with this is the back. Oh, this is the back door, and then you have here the window, and then you can click it in so this way, and then you have the door. That is the fun with this kit. It's really not an easy kit to build, but it's more work than I expect. I'm working not full-time 48 hours on it. I go normal sleep, I go normal eat, I do my normal things. Only I'm working 7-8 hours a day on that thing. And I have here all the other parts. For the little fan, the bottom part. This is the bottom piece. I painted all black. This is a dashboard. The really funny thing on this kit is you can, this little dashboard, basically what you need to do, you hold this upside down. Laterally, you click this in here. Come on. Work with me, please. Okay. And then the dashboard is in and a piece of firewall is in. Dus that's
Right,
working really well. It's an easy fit kit. The kit fit absolutely amazing. The brand is Abro Models. Abro Models. These are the rims. I call 2K Black 2K this. This is a new 2K color. The black, directly black 2K with a hardener in it. And then I let it dry for 5 days. Then I go paint it in metal color. That are the rims. And basically what I'm building is then this yellow, upside down, this yellow and white car. That's what I make. And this is the brand for the people that want to know it. Plastic Kit Abro.
You know what country they're from?
I have absolutely no idea.
Okay. I'll look them up.
Somewhere, I think somewhere in, I don't know, Korea, Chinese. I don't know what language this is.
I have a look
I
where
know,
it says
just
made in. It'll say made in China or made in.
Go to your left, Dom. On the side of the side panel.
Oh yeah,
Crafted in
crafted in China. Okay. Produced by MMP Limited. All right. Okay. All right. Now I know. Thank you.
So yeah, that's a little bit what I'm doing on the moment. And I have a little thing that is coming soon on my channel. I got a gift from Steady Tools.
Oh, hey. Wow. Nice.
That is a free gift. I can make a video of it. But then you have a little sneak preview for what is coming on. This is coming soon.
Yeah, relax.
That is my my gift from Steady Tools for testing. I go test that stuff for the guys. So that's cool. Yeah, that's it basically.
That's it. Okay, Dom.
I can make the stuff ready for more paint. So I go look in the instructions what pieces, what color need, and then I set it all on styrene blocks, and then I can paint it this afternoon.
Oh, it's good.
Excellent.
You're
Excellent.
very well
good.
organised, young man.
You
Yeah,
got Jack
yeah,
in the chat.
it was a big mess.
Chunks just having something to eat, and that noise you hear in the background is young Shannon coming to join.
Can't hear anything.
Oh, very good.
Hey,
All
Bob.
right, we're going to surprise it. James.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really? Go, Manly.
Okay.
Oh, you didn't. I'm sorry. You suck again.
Hey, Manly got 2 points this weekend.
Yeah, the bye doesn't count.
Hey, it's 2 points. You have to take it, otherwise.
Oh, pretty pink pony.
You can see my DDA model HJ panel van going on.
Nice.
Oh, it's like every HJ panel van I've ever seen.
Yeah.
No engine in it.
Yeah, that's because that's here. So it's oh, hang on, just for you. There you go. It's in now,
Okay,
mate.
that's Sunday afternoon after starting on it on Saturday.
Yeah, 4 years ago.
Yeah.
It would have
Yeah,
been
so
a bit
that's
of
the-
peddling with that one.
Sorry, mate.
Was there a bit of peddling going on with that one?
No, just clumsiness, really. Impatience,
Given today's
clumsily.
fuel prices, who'd be in a rush to get it in?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, so losing bits and then cracking the shits to find them and then going, oh, they're right in front of you. So nothing too different with that type of scenario. What else? Yeah. It's that company that used to be known called Outlaw. I don't know if you had heard of them.
Oh yeah.
Yellow Dolly.
Yeah, not a bad colour that.
And that was over the top of a pink base, pink primer.
Where did you get that pink primer from?
I don't know. That other company again.
Okay.
It doesn't start with
park. Fuck off.
Yeah. That's right. And then the inside was a combination of the Sabia leather and the maroon leather.
Okay.
Not that you could really see in there as such. Maybe you can. Just kinda. But anyway, you get the idea.
Yeah,
You've all
nice,
put
mate.
things together like this before. So, uh,
And what are the other two colours you got there?
Chrome, dark aluminium, gloss black, a Vallejo silver that didn't quite go the way I wanted it to.
What could that be? Vallejo, that's why.
A Mr. Hobby aluminium, a Tamiya black, flat black.
Is that a plain label next to you there, near the tub, the plastic tub,
Where are you looking at?
under the yellow sticker there?
The yellow sticker.
Yellow and white, no, next to it, the bottle next to it. Yep, yeah, keep coming up, next to the sanding stick, other side. You got the sanding
one?
stick? Yeah, what's
Yeah.
that one?
That
No,
one.
the bottle, yeah.
Tamiya.
No, the one you had your hand on.
That one.
No.
This
It's now
one.
on top of the icky sticky. Which one's that?
The Model Paint Company Chrome.
Okay, right, cool.
And then also,
Pink,
oh no, I didn't use that, so I don't know why I've got that out. I've also got light grey out, but I don't know why. I'm not sure. But anyway,
It's looking good.
yeah, I just because of the weather and sweaty fingers, I've got a few finger marks over it that I need to tidy up and clean off. But anyway, it'll be right.
No.
Yeah, it's looking very tidy.
Dark iron I used on the rims. I think it's dark iron.
Tamiya color?
No, it was another outlaw color.
Oh, I remember them. Yeah. Oh, well, whatever happened to that guy?
Oh, no.
Yeah, dark iron I used.
Looks good. Looks
So,
good.
and the engine is Holden red. Holden engine red.
GMH red. Get it right.
Yeah, well, GM red. By the way, it's red. So yeah.
And what else has been happening in life? How's
I like
everything
that.
going?
I like the color. Certainly stands out.
It does. Yeah, the yellow does look good. Tim had some BMX racing yesterday. He finished 4th, so that was all right. He won't be doing any more racing for the next 2 weeks because we'll be off to Victoria in 10 days, so we don't want to risk any injuries, especially with the concussion rule.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he'll still be doing training.
Yeah,
But things like they've just increased the concussion rule from 2 to 3 weeks.
Oh,
So-
you mean how long you got to sit out in case you're diagnosed with one?
Yeah.
They do ride. They do wear helmets when riding.
Oh
right?
yeah,
Yeah, okay.
well and truly, bloody oath. There was only touch wood, only one stack yesterday, and there was I think he might have been a 20-year-old, and he cracked his helmet on the track. So
Ouch.
Well, that helmet died doing its duty.
exactly, mate.
Yeah.
There's no value on your children's heads.
No.
You can't be a tight ass with your helmets.
That's right.
No.
Well, I don't know about BMX racers, but I know that with the helmets I wear when I ride my bicycle, they got a 5-year life. Whether you use it or not, you're supposed to replace it after 5 years.
They do every 2 years over here, or if you hit your head on the ground.
Oh yeah. Well, if you hit your head, the helmet's done. That's it. It's done its duty.
Yeah, so because you can't guarantee that all the foam isn't in its correct
That's right.
spot.
That's right. Yep.
So so that's been the last bit. Smashed down some roast chicken before the stream started, so I'm fed. Went and saw Jimmy Carr last Monday on Monday night. Absolutely hilarious. I would
Did
have
you
stayed.
heckle him?
Bloody oath. I was only 6 rows from the front, so why wouldn't I?
True.
But yeah, no, it was bloody good. It really was. So I look forward to him to coming to this part of the country again. Yeah.
He's a good human. I like him. He's very real.
Yep, that's right. So apart from when he didn't pay his tax, obviously quite a few years ago, since then he is a real human.
Hey, him and Willie Nelson. What the hell?
Yep. So
Very good.
Speaking of celebrities, we lost Chuck Norris.
Yeah.
Walker, Texas Ranger, has officially retired.
yeah. I saw. I got a news app on my phone, and I was flicking through it at whatever time at night it was, and it was saying that he'd been admitted into hospital in Hawaii with some health concerns, and then when I wake up the next morning, 7 hours later, he was dead.
Yeah. I like one of the best meme or jokes I've heard so far since his passing is, so Chuck Norris just passed away and he's up there at the pearly gates, and St. Peter greets him and says, "Oh, look, Chuck, the big man's expecting you. He's really excited to see you." So St. Peter walks him up and they open up the door, and God looks down on Chuck, and Chuck says, "Before we start this, there's a problem." And God said, "What's that?" He says, "You're sitting in my seat."
Don't quit your day job, Jason.
No, that wasn't mine.
I know, but you told it, so
That's the way it came to me. That's the way I delivered it.
It's all in the delivery, Jimmy.
yeah. Oh yeah. Telling jokes is monumental to making people laugh. If you tell it the wrong way, falls flat.
It could be
Right.
lost in
It's going up on
translation, Jim. You're
tangents.
American. So we'll go to Jim.
Nay. You have to be so loud.
Guten Tag, mein Herrs. Wie geht's Ihnen?
Nein,
Nein, sprechen Sie Deutsch, Dummkopf.
Nine. That's Mr. Dummkopf to you.
Ja, wann mein Führer?
All right, so you got my mug on screen, but you do have the work I've been doing. Let's see if I can swing it over this way. Okay, here we go. Behind me is the
hang
workbench
on.
where I'm working on stuff, as you can see, very vaguely. Then even over here is the newest addition to my workbench family. the wall all the way on the left. That one just opened up last week. I have another model on there. I'm building more because I'm aging and I want to start these models instead of just watching them sit in boxes. So I don't build just one model anymore.
Who does?
Well, I used to, Jeff, bro. I used to stick to one kit and that's it. No, okay. This is my Models for Heroes 4848 subject I'm working on. The old venerable Otaki T100 Goshiki.
Bless you.
Yeah, thank you. I was just reading in an Osprey book about this aircraft. The Allies never knew about it because it looks similar to the T-61 Tony, so it never had one of those code names applied to it. So this is where I'm at right now. That's the KV-1, the Trumpeter KV-1 I'm working on.
It looks better than Oz Armors.
I got it. Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, right. But you know, this thing is a big kit. That is a big model. I used a lot of paint to cover that thing. So your typical Russian green. So I shadowed a lot of the suspension with Tamiya panel liner black. So I'm trying to create some dimension to the finish. I've got some lighter paint I'm gonna apply to the top and the panel lines and everything later in the week. Yeah, next slide, please. Yeah, that's the other side of it. It's kind of hard to tell the lighting. I really do need to invest in lighting over at that bench. That's bench number 3. That's workbench number 3 it's on. But you can see the suspension, and the hull has got some shadowing done in the crevices and the creases and the panel lines and so on.
Still looks good.
Next slide, please. And yeah, that's again just the parts laid out on my desk. Really like that stand I bought. I bought it from a fellow Discord friend on the Micro Machines Discord, and he's right here. He's not far from me. He lives in Muncie, Indiana, and he makes them at his home. And he sent me one, and that's the initial progress with the Key 100. That was after Friday night, so kind of vague. That's the third project. That's the Dragon Models Panzer IV late model, like the last one on the line, the version Aus J, and it's a beautiful kit. I mean, it's Dragon was doing what Mini Art does now. Many parts go into one assembly, and this is one of those. If you close up on those directions, the reason I included that in is because if you look at the you go to the top of it, you'll see there's so many parts that go into the hull, the upper hull assembly. There's, yeah, and you go to the next slide and you'll see the other parts that go in that makes up the upper hull itself.
Dang.
Yeah, there you go. That's it. There you go. There it is, all laid out. I haven't attached anything yet. I just wanted to lay that out to show you how many parts go into this thing. So it's kind of Mini Art like in the way it is. Normally most kit makers provide that hull in one piece, the upper hull in one piece or close to it. And this has got every part. I think there's 15, no, not 15, like 10 parts that go into the upper hull. So it's a really nice kit. I mean, I'm really there you go. There's a drawing that shows you how many parts go into the upper hull. Look at all that. You got the side panels, the front, back, and the louvers on the side and by the engine compartment, and that goes on top of the mud guards and the yeah. It's just a really I'm really enjoying it. It's a lot of parts. There's a close up of the turret. So yeah, that's basically what I'm doing. That's the 3 things I got going right now, amongst other stuff that I can wiggle in between. So yeah, there's the fenders for the KV-1, and then there's a Kingfisher, which isn't mine.
Oh,
That's
nice.
How'd that get there?
What
Very
kit's that one?
Got a few.
That's a Kitty Hawk kit, 132nd.
Yeah, you could Paul, you could put that car next to that model next to James' passion wagon.
It's
Yeah.
trainer yellow on that.
Anyway, that's me. On to the next. I mean, oh wait a minute.
On to the
One other thing. Other than that, Took a bicycle ride yesterday. The weather here has been fantastic. It's 19 right now, plus 19 right now.
Oh my God.
It's
What, Fahrenheit?
4:25 a.m. So it's we've got
Early summer again there.
Hey, monkeys in the house. Hey, Paul.
Morning, monkey.
Hey, Mark.
Took a bike ride yesterday. Went 10 miles, and the knee feels okay. I had to ice it, of course, but no residual pain. But boy, am I out of shape. Oh man, I feel as soft as a marshmallow. So I've got some work to do, man. I have got a lot of work to do in the physical fitness department. All right, I'm done.
Are you sure?
Well, you want me to keep going? I mean, I can talk
Go
your
on.
head off if you want. You know, I mean,
Well, we're going to go to Bilge in Lismore.
All right, Nate, come on. Come get your 5 seconds. Come on. Yeah.
oh, there we are. All right,
Yeah.
man's best friend.
What Bilge
You've
prepared
been
earlier?
bugging me for the last 20 minutes.
Yeah.
It's the eyes.
All right.
Not bilges,
Not
the
much
dogs.
really changed, though. Life is the same. Work has really stuck me in a pigeonhole. So they were very smart, and the way they reworded our position description means that they can stick. They gave me no choice. I had to drop down 3 pay grades, but I'm still expected to do everything I do now for lesser pay. So it is what it is. I will just, do my thing. I just won't do it as yes sir, no sir, 3 bags full, sir. It'll be more like, yep, no worries, I'll get to it. But besides
on the
that,
list.
3 pay grades they dropped you?
Yep. And I'm still
Motherfucker.
expected to do all. So now I'm just a team member, which means I'm basically a overqualified weed puller. So, if you're cruising through Lismore and you see a bunch of council guys, elbows and arseholes in the garden pulling weeds, well, I'm probably one of them. Not only that, but if there's any vandalism, graffiti, anything, because that's what I used to do. I used to handle all the vandalism, all the graffiti. If playground equipment was broken, I'd go in, I'd either make it safe or repair it if we had the materials to repair it at the depot. If not, we'd decommission it, make it safe, and then when we got the replacement parts, we'd repair it. Like I did so much. At some points, I had like 5 supervisors saying, "Can you do this? Can you do that? Can you do this? Can you do?" And it's just like, "Whoa, fuck! Hang on, guys. Just one at a time. Let me write this shit down, and I'll get to it."
Yeah.
Like, all right, this is a safety issue. I'm doing this first. This is a cosmetic issue. You can fucking wait. But yeah. So now the way they've resorted it now that everybody that's a team member is expected to do what I used to do, and a lot of the guys just no.
So can you clarify when you were talking about the graffiti and vandalism that you did that or you were tidying it up?
Basically, we'd go remove the graffiti. Vandalism, we'd either try and repair, or if we had to get replacement pieces, I'd do a make safe, which meant either making it so that nobody's got access to it. And for instance, we had a parents' change room that somebody on certain substances took a trolley in there full of stuff and then torched the trolley.
Yeah, right.
Destroyed the parents' change room. So we had to literally close that parent change room off, completely strip it out, clean it, repaint it, and then order replacement pieces, i.e. toilets, change tables, sinks, light fixtures, fittings, fucking the whole shit show, so that we could repair the parent change room, so that parents could have somewhere to change and clean their babies' bottoms. So
Fucking society,
but
eh?
now the way they've restructured it, everybody that's a team member is expected to be able to do that. Not only that, but they're expected to be able to operate and maintain the wood chipper, which, besides one other bloke that works with us, I'm the most qualified. Operate and maintain the mini skid steer loader we use. Again, I'm the only one there that actually knows this machine inside and out. So they're very sneakily sort of makes me into a pig. Really?
Oh,
You're a hoe. Yeah, you're such a hoe. So yeah, they've just really sneakily stuck me into a pigeonhole, and it is what it is, and I'll just do my thing, but you know what? I'm not going to do it like I used to, because you know I was paid to do a good job, and I did a good fucking job. But now it'll be just like, all right, I'll get it done, but I'm not going to bust my ass.
Yeah, that's fair enough, mate.
Those are all specialty. Those are all specialty skills builds. I mean, you need a qualification to be able to assess playground equipment, to use a skid steer, to do all that stuff. So that means that they've all got to be
I'm trade qualified
to do that, not just you. No.
I am.
I mean, everybody else.
I am qualified to do.
Yeah, I know you are, but
routine playground inspections and annual playground inspections.
Yeah.
But the comprehensive playground inspections we outsource, because that's the big one. That's the one that's like, you know, if there's an issue that can cause litigation if something goes wrong, that's the one you don't want falling on. You want that coming from fucking outside. So I can do routine, I can do annual, but I do not do comprehensive.
Do you have a parks department? Do you have a parks department, or just engineers, or just one whole department who does everything?
You're looking at him.
Yeah,
and
you've got several guys who do gardens. Because the vandalism and the toilets and stuff like that used to be done by urban maintenance, or maybe the tradesman crew, and the playgrounds and the gardens and the weeds and the trees and stuff was done by the parks department.
We used to have two departments, right? So we had park maintenance, which what I was, and that was called, funnily enough, trade assistant, what really. But anyway, so we used to have the park maintenance, which was what I did. So that was like anything to involve with playgrounds, open spaces, parks, anything like that. I handled all that. And then we had another department that was called building maintenance. So if it had 4 walls and a roof, that was their problem. Well, they've seen fit to go, we're just going to bundle that all into building maintenance, and they can do the lot.
Yeah.
But then they sort of thought about it for a second and went, oh, hang on, wait on, that's not going to fucking work. So how about we get all the team members in parks and open spaces? Okay, if there's a broken swing, Joe Bloggs, go fix it. What do? I don't have a fucking clue. I'm a qualified weed puller. So long story short, they've sort of figured out a way to stick me in a pigeonhole and, you know, pay me less and expect me to do the same.
Bill, are they trying to get you to leave your job, retire, or leave prematurely so that they get out of some kind of
Oh, no,
compensation package or something?
that had me from fucking get go, because basically they said we no longer want a trade assistant position, and we don't see any lateral transfer for you. So that was it. I was done and dusted. I was out the door. And then I just went, well, I'm not starting again. I've spent 5 years, building friends and a work-related family. It's like, no, you're not doing me this way. And I went, well, can I put in for a team member position? I know I'm going to take a big kick in the guts. I'm going to drop from a grade 9 to a grade 6. But, it still means I'm here. It still means I can be a civil servant and I can still give back to my community. And that's when I went, oh, yeah, you can do that. You can do that. And it's like, all right, well, fine. If that's the only choice I've got, so I can keep working and keep contributing back to my community, that's what I'll do. And when I was reading through the position description, I was just like, you sly pricks. You still want me to do everything I do now? You just pay me less.
So how's the modelling been going?
Well, okay. On a modelling state, last Sunday I had a tweezer rocket and I was unable to find it. So over the last couple of really, do you mind?
You're ignoring me, Dad.
Please, thank you. Over the last couple of days, I have been cutting, your number tags off your spruce.
Yeah.
Well, I've been cutting them off and gluing them together to make myself a little block to replace a very small piece that I haven't yet reshaped because I'm waiting for glue to dry. That went boom, and I haven't found it. So
You'll find it in about 10 years.
So I can reshape
Must be the week for it.
And make a little tiny thing that I've got no fucking clue what it is. It's just some little block that sits on the conning tower. And then I can move on, and I'm going to try and do a few more repairs to a Spitfire whose landing gear got snapped off by some inconsiderate F-wit knob jockey at work. And, so that's what I'm doing. Anyway,
very good.
With my epic saga of life and back to the studio.
Right, so we're going to go to the young man.
Christ, that's scary.
Youthful with good looks. What a combination, Paul.
Youthful with good looks.
At least you got something to show for yourself, Paulie, unlike me.
At least, yeah. Well, I did turn 65 in a month, but that's not youthful anymore, Jeff.
You're as young as you feel.
I'm talking about that thing over your left shoulder that's got a little thingy on the front of it that spins around.
Oh, okay. You mean the old Airfix?
Yes, you messy shit.
The messy shit.
Wow, nice.
Oh, wow, mate.
Nice. Oh, you got a pilot in there.
But it goes backwards.
I think your propeller needs, Paul, I think your propeller needs balancing.
Well, I did pretty good to drill the hole in it.
No, it looks wonderful. It's great. I just did you put the naughty symbols on the tail?
Not as yet, because it doesn't come with them.
Wow.
Even back in '93, it didn't come with them.
Wow, that's one of my favorite squadron logos or unit logos. What you got on the tail? With the shield.
Wrong switch.
That's really cool.
Yeah, well, that's all out of the box apart from the electric motor. Quite happy with the way that turned out.
Yeah, looks great. My
And that's all the original kit decals.
Yeah.
So they all still worked.
Well, that's
I was
good.
waiting for them to fall apart.
Yeah.
And this is where I'm up to with the half track.
Ah, there it is. Yeah.
Ooh,
Nice. Very nice.
The back end is on, but it's come to a
That's
screaming
smart.
halt.
What's that?
No,
What
it's-
happened?
I've run out of space. After using 2 bottles of Robbie Grab on the M10 and having a bottle and a half left over to do this, I ran out. So I've got to wait for the
Oh,
rest
paint.
to dry.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, paint.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
So we've got that on the go, and I think decided
Whoop.
I'm going
Someone
down
go-
the 116 rabbit hole. I've ordered your favourite kit from Tacom, Jim.
Oh, you're going to do the 16 scale Rommel half track?
Yeah,
Ah, I know someone who's building that right now, and it looks great. Well,
Yeah.
you saw it. You saw it on Sue's
John-
show yesterday.
yeah.
John Stone.
John's building it,
Yeah.
so that should be fun.
Yeah. Yeah. I tell you what, he did a heck of a job on that radio.
Oh, if Seamus had done it, the radio would have turned on.
Oh, I know that, but Seamus is
And
busy
okay,
building
you're
about
up.
20 models a week right now.
Yeah. So, and the other one on the go is the big old Sky Raider,
Ah, what scale is that?
132.
Boy, you go on the big time stuff, Paul. You don't skip. You don't mess around.
Yeah, well, with sausage
Easy,
fingers, the big
right.
stuff's getting easier.
Mm. True.
Yeah, but Jim, but that is the age, you know.
I'm sorry.
Shut up, Tom.
That has to do with his age. Right,
So I'm
Tom?
going to hang on as long as I can to building 35th scale. So
Yeah. Yeah, so the next 32nd, oh, not 16th purchase will be, it won't be a World War II tank.
I thought
It'll
it's
be a
going to be
modern
the thought it's going to be the Rommel half track.
No, I've already purchased it, but the next one,
Okay, all right.
the next one's going to be a modern tank.
Which one?
A fuel
Leopard
tank.
A7, a Leopard 2 A7A.
You know, all these modern tanks, they all look the same. You got to, yeah. Not, that's why I don't build any post-war armor.
Well, I just figure it'll take up a lot of room.
It will. It will. That's for sure.
I
But
think
the
it said
turret-
1,500 parts.
Yeah, the turret on the Challenge. You know, is it Challenger the main British battle tank right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Challenger, the Abrams, and the Leopard. I'm not saying they're exactly the same, but they have that same basic block shape. And to me, one looks like the other. That's to me. I'm not starting to fight with anybody about what is or what isn't. I'm just telling you how I feel about it. There are very few post-war armor vehicles I would add to my model collection.
The hulls were pretty much the same, Jim. It was the turret that changed.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
I've always had a thing for the Russian Cold War tanks, Jim, like medium tanks, like a T-62, T-55,
Yeah.
T-72. They just look interesting.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, you're right. They make great modeling subjects. I wouldn't want to be a crew member in one of them, but, you know,
Well, there's a
that was never an
comparison of
issue,
the
though,
Leopard
was it?
and the Challenger.
yeah. Yeah, so you got that same block turret that's not exactly alike, but close. And it to me, they don't look like tanks. Hey, remember the first film, Tron, the very first one from the 80s?
Yeah.
Though that's what those tanks look like. The ones that were roaming the computer when
Yeah.
it was at the computer. That's what they look like. And that's not a dig at him. I'm just saying that I'm hopelessly antique when it comes to armor.
Okay. Antique armour.
I used
I
to
got you
find it
covered.
funny.
WW2
A young
and
bloke,
and
you'd
World
be
War One.
watching like sci-fi, sort of semi-sci-fi movies,
There you go.
Right.
That's it.
and you'd see these new weapons that people are using in the movie, and then like 5 to 10 years later, the military turns around and goes, "Oh, we've got a new weapon," and it's like, "Hang on, I've already seen that in the movies."
Yeah, but the ones the military has actually kills people.
Australian stuff.
Mm.
Cool. Righto, Jeff, bro. You're up.
Oh, always comes as a surprise for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, you always got that look on your face, like, huh, me? What? I wasn't there.
You're
I
in the
was
headlights.
me.
Yeah.
Rabbit in the headlight.
Yeah. To be honest, I spent the whole time trying to think about what I was going to talk about.
Well, what do you got going?
I don't know. Oh, that.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Oh,
Very nice. Damn.
Most of it is.
Where's Ice Queen? When
Wait a minute. Paul, I mean, yeah, there we go.
Hilux with
Huzzah.
extras.
Huzzah to that. Huzzah.
Ice Queen for a white Hilux she has to build.
Yeah, but she's got extra people to put in the back, doesn't she?
How does that thing, Jeffro, I'm just wondering in real life how that thing actually stays on all four wheels, because that gun looks so bloody heavy. They must have they got to have some counterweight.
Hilux can take it.
Well, it should be a little bit more top heavy than that, because it's got a before I took the photo, I took the I bumped the sight off it. It's got an ungainly looking sort of a sight up the top, which I've got to put back on it. So I've got to put that back on. I don't know. I guess they just bolt it to the tailgate, I suppose.
Wow.
So it's just sort of sitting there. Now, I did have a disaster.
Uh-oh.
As you can see by the first photo, there's a big black rectangle there. You see that big black rectangle?
Yeah, it's where the engine is supposed to be.
No, it's where the bonnet's supposed to be.
Oh, is the engine in there? I can't tell.
Well, I can tell where the bonnet used to be because I can't find it. It's gone
Oh,
somewhere.
bugger.
I painted it. I painted the. I had a lot of trouble with the colour. First, I painted it blue. I thought blue looks a bit more interesting than white, and then I painted it blue, and I didn't like that. So I stripped that back, and then I painted it white, and then I put all these funky colours underneath it because I was going to chip it, and so I haven't finished that yet.
That looks good.
You know how it's easy to go
That
crazy
actually
with the
looks
chipping
like-
fluid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Real good.
I actually modelled on my ute. I actually got underneath my ute and had a look under my ute, and I thought, oh yeah, it's probably kind of like that.
I was going to say that looks like the underside of my Hilux.
Yeah.
Except there's no oil stains.
No oil stains. No. I've got to put some more
Shut
mud on it. Yeah. Anyway.
Sorry.
So
Better neck than my ute.
So I went too stupid with the chipping fluid and sort of didn't like that. So then I stripped that back and I did it all again, and that looked a little bit better. And when I was doing this, when I painted that, and I painted the tray, and I painted the tailgate, and I painted the bonnet, and I thought, well, I don't need the bonnet until the very end, so I put it somewhere. And normally I've got takeaway containers that I put all my spare bits in, and I don't know, should have gone in there, and then I went to use it. I don't know.
I know exactly where it is, Jeffro.
It's gone.
It's in the microwave.
No, I know exactly where that Hilux bonnet is. Where it is.
It's not my place. I know that.
It's with my decals for the Mustang.
Oh, I wasn't a happy camper. So pissed off. Look, I've got a place that I've got like a little table. Look, I've got my modelling studio is my little outdoor table where I do all my instructing, and then I've got a little table in my garage that I paint with. So I'm moving them from back and forth
Yeah.
and I've sort of got a little handful of stuff, and for all I know, and they're all connected, they're all attached with alligator clips. So I'm hanging on the roads, and I don't know, it might have fallen on the lawn, and it might have gotten mowed. Maybe.
Oh,
I was actually going to say, Jeffro, check bandit poop.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't do anything like that. He doesn't chew anything. He'd never chewed anything.
Oh,
Never ever.
okay.
Never has.
Cool.
And if I did, I'd have to go out the back reserve because that's where it all gets chucked. And I've looked in all the spare boxes. I've looked them all out. I've checked every little takeaway container with all the bits of every single kit that I've got going at the moment. I've looked in places where it. Imagine if I wanted to walk to a part of the house carrying this. I went there to look, and there's literally not a part of the house that I haven't looked in. It's just,
check the glove box of the ute.
Can you order a replacement part?
Don't think I haven't looked. No, it doesn't look like it.
There, leave it without a bond.
But
Have
then
you
I've got to
checked
go and
the
buy
freezer?
You have a motor for it?
No. If it had a motor, it'd be in it. So no,
Bummer.
haven't got a motor. Haven't got a bonnet. I can maybe cover it with some Glad wrap. But I could. No, I don't know.
What engine was in that Hilux?
A really small one.
Probably a 4-banger.
2JZ?
I don't even know
Yeah,
what
very
model.
close.
It got
I don't even
taken
know
out because of the
what
price of
Hilux it
diesel
is.
at the moment. They're putting electric in it.
Yeah. I don't want to do that. I just want to find the bonnet wherever I threw it and stick it on it and leave it at that and on to the next thing. But if I do all that, if I go through all the rigmarole of getting a motor or I don't know, all that, it means more expense and it means sitting this aside while I go and do all that bullshit. Whereas all I wanted to do was just stick the bonnet on it and say it's finished and then go off to something else.
Well, you can still do that. You can still go on to something else, and
Give you 6 motor to stick in that. So you could have a motor in there with no bonnet.
I can get you one.
A bonnet or a motor?
No, engine.
I've got a bunch of V8 motors
I don't know.
sitting
It's
in my
really just.
parts bin.
AliExpress,
really just
$7.
I don't know.
It could have been blown off.
I know.
Yeah, they probably ripped whack a motor in it. They ripped the bonnet off to do a motor replacement and never bothered to stick it back on. I mean,
there are always hypotheticals that could have happened, and
I know I've got quite a few.
I really just want the bonnet.
Oh, someone's got Conan on in the background.
No, junk.
Hello.
Good movie.
Talk to us, young man.
Hang on, I'm just sticking the windscreen in.
Try this.
Oop, no, that's gone pear shaped. That probably won't have glass in it. That car. Hi, hello. Have nothing to report, really. I haven't been at the.
Have you found a metal medallion in your Airfix kit yet?
I haven't got the Airfix kit yet. Confusing me with someone else.
Yeah.
I think
you haven't seen a Hilux bonnet down there, have you?
Yeah, I did actually, and I didn't know what to do with it, so I threw it away. Sorry about that. If I knew it was yours, I would have. Hasn't been that windy.
Yeah.
Really. No, I haven't really done much. So I was just here doing a bit on the Yenko, which I haven't done anything since I 2K'd it. What, 2 weeks ago? 3 weeks? I have no idea. Just busy at work. I'm a bit knackered. Today I went all day without eating, and I virtually went into a diabetic coma. So that's why I was eating, and I was eyes were a bit blurry. So I'm sort of, it's taken me an hour just to try and get good. So yeah, it's a bit dehydrated and everything, but I drank a lot of water. I don't know how that happened, but apart from that, just putting the bits and pieces, putting the glass in this Yenko. Apart from that, really haven't been around much. Been just working, and I've spent the last 2 days knocking sheds down in my backyard and digging out and put 15 metres of sandstone and spread it all out. And really, because I bought a shipping container to put in there to store some crap in so I can knock a shed down to build another one. And yeah, so been a couple trips to the scrapyard, couple of my cousins with loads of rubbish and wood for his burn pile, and that's about as exciting as I am, unfortunately. But yeah, the yellow dolly is a good colour too, James. I heard you saying that earlier on. So,
Yeah.
Well, that one.
Shiny.
You definitely want a primer down. It just doesn't look right without a primer.
I think I don't even know what primer is on. I think I just put a grey on it, actually. I think it was just grey. I have got the pink, which someone kindly sent me, and I forgot to use it. So, yeah, hadn't painted away. Hadn't 2K for 2 years, so I was a bit more worried about doing that than anything. But, yeah, so, but I did this car here, that car there, the yellow one.
Wow, Pro Stock.
I put it. That had a black undercoat. A lot of coats of yellow on that to get it up. I don't know why. I just trying something different back in the day, and I don't know which is the car. I don't know which car it is. It's where it is here somewhere that people always say, you've got to with lacquer and all that, you got to wait. I made a point. I actually had a car body. I sanded it, did everything. I primed it, baked it, coloured it, and 2K'd it in an hour.
Right.
So to prove that you don't have to wait a day to do everything. So that's just me. Just things I do when I get bored. People say you've got to wait an hour, you've got to wait a day before you can put colour over primer, and then you've got to wait another day to put a base coat on, you've got to wait another day to put 2K on. No, an hour, start to finish, from bare plastic to 2K in an hour.
Yeah, if you can't spell it, paint it.
Yeah, I can't even get which colour it is now. And I did a little Peugeot. I did the whole thing with just Tamiya spray cans, nothing else. I did all with spray cans. Just because it's... Yeah.
What are you doing, Mr. Bailey?
Well, there we go.
Aha. Desponser, yeah.
Yeah, so moving slowly into progression with this thing.
Looking good.
I got my little crew there, and I was like, I looked and I put them all together, and then I've looked at my diorama, which I've soaked in white glue and everything else that I needed to do.
Yeah. Looking good.
The tracks down there. Getting last bits and pieces together, like all my pastels, and I even got some full bore desert sand blocking.
That weathering powder or pastel, or
It's a blocking, yeah. It's just add it to, like, so when I do the side of this in here,
yes,
under
You need
the
the
cards there, I'll be adding that to it.
okay,
And sort of building up, like, not
Picture
overdoing it. I don't want to. Looking at some of the images from North Africa, I mean, it depended where you were and what you went through, but it wasn't super wet all the time, so the build-up wasn't huge. So, a couple of taps or a bump here and there to fall off, but it would build up but not excessively. So I'll be using the flocking, those pastels.
Yeah.
This is something I bought 6 years ago. Some light sand pigment. I also have my track and wheel from AK.
Oh, that's wet painting. It's a paint set.
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
So,
Okay. All right. Very good.
and it comes with 2 dry brush and brush effects. So it's more like a highlighter for that. Yeah, so that's where I'm with that at the moment. Did a few other bits and bobs with it, but
Are you using the kit supplied tracks?
yes, I am, because I'd made them years ago, and yeah, I'm not going to spend any more money on or time on this sort of thing. As in, I've molded those tracks already into this track pattern, and
Okay.
how the text.
I was just asking because metal tracks wouldn't really make a difference with the Panzer IV. The slack in those wasn't all that great. You could do it with what the kit gives you.
Yeah, and I aim to use the weathering because I've got some more sand and that, and along with the weathering pigments and all that sort of stuff you'll just get the highlights on the tracks, but the sand, it'll meld into one sort of thing. It'll just hopefully look like a tank in some sort of motion or whatever, going through the desert there.
Yeah, that's a bit of a challenge to show it actually in motion and not just standing there. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what cotton wool's for.
Right.
So,
right. I've seen some guys try that. It can be a hit or miss thing.
Yeah, so I'll be doing a bit of work on that. I've done a few things like that before, but I will see about where I go with this and whether I go that extra step to do that. So that's that on that. I was approached. Was it last week or the week before? Yeah, last Friday. So I've now been.
You mean you were approached by a policeman?
Oh no, they were across the road, mate. They actually approached us if we could help move one of the cars, so it was good, so they didn't get knocked out when they were coming out their driveway. No, I've been commissioned to do. Well, first the young fellow wanted me to do the 135th Bismarck, which I have here from the Academy kit.
Okay.
And I looked, and I said to him, I said, what sort of ship do you want on display? Do you want something with very minimal detail, or you just want a ship? I said, I said, that ship there, very, very, the Academy kit, very, very plain, nothing to, there'll be nothing to talk about on the ship. Like if you brought your mate over or somebody over, have a look at this. There's nothing to go, hey, have a look at this. It's all very, plain Jane. So I said, I can't charge you money to build this kit if you, and you expect to be able to show other people this. I said, I wouldn't want to put my name to that. I said, you could build this kit and you could paint this kit and you'll get the same effect. So he hummed and ahed and everything and thanked me and that sort of stuff. And he rang me up and said, oh, what about, he had a few different ships to choose from that he'd chosen. And in the end, he settled on the USS North Carolina in its current state at the museum with that camo pattern. And he's bought the Edward detail up set for that as well. So he's sending that directly here. So first thing he's paid for is the detail upset, and he's ordering the North Carolina next week sometime, and that should hopefully arrive. He doesn't want me to start until the end of the month, and mean, the Academy kit, and I know he's all going to have a dig and a laugh, but that anybody could have built that within a week. There's just nothing. There's just literally nothing to it. It's that plain. I think one of the quotes I said to him, I said, "You get more detail on a blank piece of paper." So I said, this, on the other hand, will take quite a bit with all this extra photo etch and everything else you would like, and the paint scheme on it. I said, it'll take a bit of time. I didn't mention the pans that are sitting in front of me or the ASLAB, but he's paying to have this done, so I'll be getting onto that. And I said, 2 to 4 months, and I will be sending you update photos and video of what it's looking like and where it's at. And I did mention to him that he'll be able to watch on Sundays as it gets built, because I'll have it on this bench here, and I'll be doing it during the live streams as well, so I can just keep moving on with it.
I will keep an eye on you.
On that. And he's got a series of ships he wants me to build for him, but we'll see how we get through this. He'll be driving 6 hours to pick it up. So.
Yeah. Jason, may I ask you, is this for a museum, public display, or is this just someone?
He didn't mention it. He did not mention what it was for. It's definitely public display. So he has 6 ships in mind. And hey,
it'd be a great chance for you to clear your inventory.
Oh, yeah. Well, not this set. I just said, if you want to purchase them and send them up, whatever you choose, I'll do those. And so I don't want to clear my inventory. I want my kits.
Yeah, but this be a chance for you to build them and sell them. That'd be great. You'd be winning out. You double win-win for me.
Yeah, that doesn't work for me. I don't want to sell my kits and get rid of them. I want to have my kits and look at the work I've done. So
it's only 6 hours. Come on, that's like a trip to the market for you guys in Australia.
Yeah, well, that's one way for him. It's 6.5 hours.
12 hours. What's half a day? Come on.
Yeah. So other than that, that's
just out of the post letterbox.
Yeah, just walk out the front yard, get down and get the mail.
Put the beds out.
Oh no, you got to allow 2 days for that. But yeah, so that's whether that is.
Good. What about the FAMO? What's going on with the FAMO?
Yeah, I have no updates on that. No. Hey, we've got it in stock yet, so.
Blimey.
I saw one of those on. I saw one of those on Marketplace today for $135.
Yeah, I mean ABA. I don't know where ABA is. PL.
PL, that's Poland, isn't it?
Yeah, Poland. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure they haven't been attacked lately, so they should be still making shit. So
probably stuck in the Red Sea.
Yeah, it could be in the Red Sea. This could be a diesel issue. It's a supply issue. That's what it is.
Yeah. Well, that's the world we live in. Yeah, supply is everything. Yep.
Well, according to our government, there's nothing wrong with our supply of fuel. Even though
I'm hearing that from my government too, but I don't believe them.
Has any petrol stations in America shut down?
No.
Well, they have here. Over 100 of them. But our government's saying there's nothing. No, it's all good.
Nothing to see here. Keep moving on. Move on. Yep.
They're literally saying to us that when it all started, there's no supply issue. We've got plenty.
No need to mention the war.
Later, petrol stations and farmers couldn't get any.
What? There's a war?
Yeah, I know, it's crazy. And then
everybody wants to go and buy before the price goes up tomorrow.
100 petrol stations shut down in New South Wales alone. It's the Australian public's fault for buying petrol.
Yeah, because I want to buy it before it doubles in price.
It's already there.
That's my fault.
How dare they?
Before it triples in price.
I knew it was getting bad because 2 weeks ago to buy mower fuel for the lawnmower, I bought 6 litres. It cost me $15. I thought, no, we're in some trouble.
You can afford to mow your lawn?
Hey,
You can afford to mow your lawn? Jeez.
I mowed it
Mate,
today.
no, he's a builder. He can afford everything. He's
That's
the reason that Australia's got a housing crisis.
Yeah, I'll put my hand up for that.
Was it our one of our son and daughter-in-law went, and James will know the distance from Kingaroy, from Gladstone to Kingaroy and back. It cost $700 in fuel.
Jeez.
I put 73 litres of diesel yesterday, and it cost me $202.
That would have been a long trip. That would have been an expensive trip to get the mail.
That was to go get the fuel.
Yeah, that was to
Go to
get
the Gold
the
Coast next week. I'm not looking forward to it.
And Kelly actually said to me this morning, she's concerned about how I'm driving home from Victoria in April.
Yay.
We'll be doing 2, 4, say 5, maybe I'll be driving 6,000 kilometres in the 3 weeks of April.
Can you put a fuel bladder in the van?
Well, she goes, I don't know if you're going to get home. It's like,
Well,
yeah, I'll get
You
home.
can get there.
Just eventually.
What
Eventually.
about
You may not be home in
fuel
April.
bladders in the van?
But you've got to go to
well-
ship it, and that's bad enough as it is. So
Bloody, I filled up one jerry can yesterday when I topped up. I had
Panic
3/4
buyer.
of a tank.
Yeah.
Well, I took advantage of my 7-Eleven fuel lock because I had a fuel lock for $2.69. So
Whoa.
instead of paying $2.93, I saved $17.
I filled up 2 on Friday. 2 20-litre containers.
Yeah.
But
See,
that was
again,
for it.
not only contributing to the housing crisis, but the fuel crisis as well.
No, well, I had to put fuel in the excavator and the fucking dingo. So it did cost me $128 for 42 litres.
I thought Dingo's ate
Whoa.
babies.
They did eat those. What's 3? That's 2. What are those? Tonight it was $2.98. I think it was here.
Yeah, yesterday I went past a servo that had $3.04. And it's like, why?
By the time you come down here, it'll be $3.50, I reckon.
Yeah. It wasn't
Well,
like this during...
see, Chunk, you've got to work out the pricing. That it might be $3.50, but at least 50 cents has to go to the CMFEU.
Nothing
I
wrong.
like
with
what
that.
Apple's just said.
Never been a member. Never been a member. In 30 years I've been
Apple-
building, never been a member.
You don't have to be. The government is.
Yeah, or government. owned.
Apple's just topped up the
Already-
e-bike to £3.40.
So $7.
But see, you're suffering enough. You're going to have to come all the way to Shepparton, which is bad enough, and then you're going to have to pay all that fuel to get out of Shepparton.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Hey,
that's right.
quickly. Sorry, guys. Quickly. We haven't asked Athel how he's feeling.
I did yesterday.
Yeah, how is the old boy?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
how
what
are you,
happened
mate?
Ethel?
Had an eye
Can you see
operation.
clearly now?
That's right.
The Raiders gone.
Oh, he probably can't see any obstacles in his way because gone are the dark clouds that had him blind.
Yeah, I could only go to the second line. Sorry, I'm not that old.
No, mate. Tell us how you are.
Well, forever hold your peace.
Yes.
It's going to be a bright,
You're not-
bright sunny day.
So while we're waiting for Athel to respond,
Oh, let's table that.
it's now time to see. Well, hey, for you guys first up to reveal your favourite float plane.
Oh.
Oh, that's right.
In 5 minutes or less.
Rightio.
Well, I thought that might help.
Yep. So no,
Guppy.
Athel. You said Guppy the other week, mate. I said no. Is that your favourite one, Athel? Yes or no?
Well, my op went well, but it's running this morning, so added double drops. That's what it's commenting.
Very good. That is great news.
I
Right,
see
so we're
Paul
going to
has
start
cast
with
his
Jim.
vote.
Jim,
Yes,
what
sir.
is your favourite float plane from World War II? Seaplane, float plane? What is it?
Well, it came down to the Catalina and the Sunderland, and I'm going with the home team, so it's going to be the PBY Catalina.
Rightio. Any favourite one?
It'd have to be a Black Cat.
A Black Cat?
Oh, it was my favorite would be what I have a model kit of, which is an early. Well, it's not an early version. It was in the early Pacific War paint scheme of the blue gray on top and the gray paint on the bottom with the 6th place stars with no red dots in the middle. Midway during the Battle of Midway, and the airplane piloted by the crew that spotted the Japanese strike force as they were moving in from the northwest.
Very good. And your guess on what my one would be?
Strawberry 9, wasn't it, Jim?
I'm sorry, what'd you say, Jeffro?
Wasn't Strawberry 9?
I haven't seen the film Midway in a long, long time. Talk about the 1976 version. But I think you're right. It was one. I know they were all named Strawberry, but they were numbered. They were codenamed Strawberry. Yeah, I don't remember. You're probably right. Okay, Jason, yours. I'm going to guess it's the short Sunderland.
No.
Okay, well, they're right. Okay.
No, good try. But no. We're going to head into. We're going to ask Bilge.
Tail number A24-10.
Rightio.
Coastal Command. And she actually took part in the Battle of Coral Sea.
I'm sorry, what battle? What battle?
Coral Sea.
Oh, Coral Sea. Okay.
And
Oh,
they
yeah.
actually
And
flew
you
out
guess?
Queensland.
And you
And
guess,
as
Bilge?
for the Buzzers guess, I've got no fucking idea.
No, many
I'm
people have chosen
here.
that one. You can't choose the same.
Very specific.
I'm a deer
Yeah,
with
but
no
Bill, I was
eye,
going to say,
no leg.
Bill, I was going to say, what aviation company made the no fucking idea airplane? I don't remember that.
All of them.
Any no, say no guess there, Bilge?
In this situation, I'm a deer with no legs and no eyes.
Right, yeah, very good. No, not that model. Righto, James, what's yours, buddy?
Well, geez. I like the Kingfisher. That's probably my more favourite seaplane. However, I think can you classify the Huey with floats as a seaplane?
No.
Oh, that's shit.
No, we had to specify that because we knew Jason would want to have a Spitfire with floats on it.
And he
right.
doesn't. You have no idea.
Well, Jumbo Aviation's gone for the Kingfisher.
That one. I'm already no idea. No one else.
Yeah,
can have that one.
the Kingfisher is certainly my thing for and then as for Jason, that's my model kit of the Kingfisher. I'll build one day.
Oh, very nice.
Oh, look how old that kit is.
What do you mean? It's in a flash glossy box, mate. It has to be. Oh, yeah. Who knows?
You know, that,
models.
James, that's what you're showing there You know,
Yep.
the only 40A scale version of a Kingfisher is still the old 1960s monogram kit.
It
That's
wouldn't
it.
surprise me.
No one else has stepped
And you-
forward to create a 40A scale Kingfisher.
Oh.
And you guess there, James?
So for yours, well, if the Spitfire with floats, the Snyder Trophy wasn't allowed, I don't know then.
It's not a Spitfire.
This is an
Jeez.
Arado. That's what Ethel's
Yeah,
asking.
probably.
No, that's
The A320 that landed in the Hudson, that was a float
No.
plane. It floated.
For a while.
No, that wasn't a float plane. That was a plane that floated.
Oh,
all right, Paul.
Is that a word? No, I go for the Walrus.
yeah, the
Oh, the
Walrus is
Eggman?
pretty good.
I didn't think about
Because-
that one.
Yep.
Because it's an old, it looks like, yeah, it was designed in the First World War,
Yeah. No doubt. Yep.
but it was designed to an Australian specification.
Really?
Yeah. And Supermarine said,
That's
yeah,
probably
we'll build that. And the British Royal Navy said, we'll have it as well.
Uh-huh. And what was the specification? What was it? Meant to be long range? They need something that can reach out far, or what?
Basically, it was just for a spotter aircraft.
Okay.
A spot full of shot and loiter a long time.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's the FX kit.
And
That's
as
a
of
nice
your
model.
guess,
That's a really nice model.
And guess for you, so, yeah, you originally said float plane. The
float,
Dornier.
sea, no,
Oh,
no.
so that I know
Yeah,
we
right.
used them after we stole them from the Dutch.
Yeah, because they abandoned them in Malaya.
Left the keys in them, whatever.
All right, Jeffro.
So we borrowed them permanently on a temporary basis.
No, that was the B-25s.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, the Arado.
Arado.
Okay. All right.
Arado 196.
Yep. Okay.
That's probably the first.
I've got two.
It's probably the first seaplane I came in contact with when I got one of my first ever model kits. When I got the old, I think it was a Revell Spitfire, Bismarck in about 1974, and that had two Arados on it. And
Yeah.
I just always thought they were interesting, of which the Bismarck had four. And what I thought was interesting about the Arados on the Bismarck is that the morning that the Bismarck was sunk, they tried to launch an Arado with the war diary of the Bismarck to take home, but the crane was buggered and they couldn't get it to go. So the Arado pilots had to go down with the ship along with everybody else.
Yeah.
And I don't know. They just always, to me, they just always look like the archetypal sort of seaplane. I don't know why. Just like a little one. I mean, I could have been like everybody else and gone and got a Catalina, or I've always kind of liked. Japanese were very, very good at seaplanes. I've always liked the
They had
Japanese
a lot of
seaplanes.
them, that's for sure.
They were good at them. They were good at using seaplanes. I know this is getting away from the Arados, but they were really good at using seaplanes, especially at Guadalcanal. And they had a lot of interesting ones. But as far as a particular one goes, I just have to say an Arado 196.
Right,
You
yeah.
guess toward what
Can you
Jason?
guess?
No. No, I don't know. Can't
Harry's
think of one.
gone with the
Alright.
Mariner. Jason?
Big.
Harry's gone with the Mariner.
No, Harry, sorry, mate.
I thought of one. Grumman Goose.
No.
Okay.
Drummond Gosling.
No. Chunk,
Hello. I don't really.
you're not playing the game?
I know. I only know Kingfisher and Catalina, the only two I've ever heard of.
Dom.
I'm not into. Yeah, so I'm not sure, mate. Sorry.
Yes.
Okay, did you study? Did you have one? Did you find one?
What I need to plan?
Seaplane.
The seaplane.
Remember?
Oh, yeah,
last
I-
week?
My favorite seaplane is the Catalina.
You like the Catalina? Very
Yeah.
good. And your guess?
I don't know. I like the plane. He is in Dutch too.
Okay. So everybody's had a guess. Nobody's got it. I have it on my phone here so that, just so you all know. So mine had one of the biggest, massive, kick-ass radial engines on it. Single engine on a big-ass seaplane. It wasn't German. It wasn't Japanese. It wasn't any of the Allies. Oh, it was Allies. Sorry, it was Allies, but it had this massive radial engine, very similar looking to the Catalina. And it is the BE4.
Can
Russian-
you go
Oh.
big screen, please?
I remember that
Hang
one.
on. Okay.
There we are. Thank you.
Have a look at the size of that.
Yeah. You know the
Imagine
problem
that-
they had with that, Jason?
It fell out of the sky and crashed a lot.
No, the pilots got cut up by the propeller when the engine fell off the pylon.
Yeah. When I was looking at them, I'm like, I seen about over a decade ago, and I thought that is just freaking huge. Like, I didn't know about that problem, but I'm thinking the size of that engine just sitting above you in front of the cockpit there. I'm like, no, get me out of here. There's got to be OH&S involved here.
No,
somewhere.
you are going to fly for the Mother Russia.
You'd be
Yes, that
flying
was
along
my-
and ducking at every revolution.
Either that
I
or
mean-
you go to Siberia.
How
But
noisy
can you
would that
imagine
be?
starting that up? You're sitting
Right.
there
What?
and you're looking at the blades
Yeah. I'd
in
rather
front
go
of your
to
eyes,
Siberia.
but just the size of that. Oh, that radial. That's just
Yep.
that blew my mind.
Well, they say, Jason, they say everything's bigger in Texas. I think everything's bigger in the Soviet Union.
Oh yeah, that was. But I just looked at it and went, and I just I couldn't put myself in the pilot seat because there's no freaking way I'd be getting in there. So we're going to move on to next week's question. And how do in thinking about this, I want to narrow it down. Favorite American fighter aircraft
Jim.
and American only. Can't be a variant of other Allied aircraft. Must be made in the US of A from World War II.
Okay.
And your reason,
So,
and the reason, and if to be more specific, if you find that one particular aircraft, what squadron and the pilot of that aircraft.
Wait a minute. I got to take all this down. Hold on a second. Wait a minute. You got quite an itinerary there.
Yep.
Already got it.
do we all draw lots to see which one of us gets the P51?
I think we should ban it.
Hey,
Yeah.
no, you can't do
No,
that.
no.
Yeah, we've all got
Yeah,
that one,
so-
Chunk.
It's the only one
Made
I've-
in the USA, and we won't go just fighters. A USA built, and you can't add a Merlin to it. Aircraft.
Oh, that's the Mustang, yeah.
No, righto.
No, it doesn't cut the Mustang out because the
Yes.
Mustang wasn't built with a Merlin.
Yeah,
No, it wasn't.
technically it was called the Apache.
It was
So,
the
but anyway,
A36.
You can have a bomber or a float plane or you
Pretty
can
sure
have
it's got to be a
bomber-
fighter plane.
Sorry, a bomber or a fighter, USA built.
You know, the original airframe design of the Mustang, or as Paul correctly called it, the Apache, was actually a very efficient aircraft. It was meant as a ground support.
Yeah,
I've already got
yeah, no, good for that.
Yeah, it was. It
Harry?
had the Allison engine in it, which performed very well under 15,000 feet, which is what it was designed to do. And it was armed with. If you look at the original, Dom, you're building that big 32nd scale early version Mustang, aren't you?
The black and white one.
Yeah,
Yeah, the P-51B.
yeah.
Technically, it's an A36, Dom.
Right.
Oh,
Because
you
it's
know
got the big
mine.
ass cannon on the wings.
But anyway, as we digress, you get to choose any American, 100% American built aircraft from a bomber or a fighter.
I thought it was a
That's
fighter a minute
And
ago.
you
Now
need
it's a
to
bomber too.
provide- If you can provide either the squadron or the pilot of said aircraft. Mine I've already chosen. It is in my stash. And yep, I'll be bringing that up. So again,
Oh, it's in his stash. It's not been built.
Yeah.
Paul.
Yeah, it's for
But anyway,
display.
I really don't worry about that.
It's for inbox display purposes only.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, thank you, Jim. Appreciate that, mate. Love the love. But yeah, so that's next week's thing. Again, that Michael will be going up. You can pick my aircraft. You don't have to pick who flew it, and you don't have to pick what squadron mine came from.
Okay.
But it's not a
Fair enough.
Mustang.
Do we have to provide
I'm not-
one too?
It may or may not be a Mustang, Paul.
What
No, F-14s weren't around in World War II, mate. I'm sorry.
Yes, they were. I've seen the documentary.
Okay, rightio.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
the
went
final
back to the
countdown.
future.
Yeah, the final countdown.
Technically, though, they weren't at war yet, so they weren't in World War II, were they?
They did still splash 2 zeros.
But they weren't at war yet. War hadn't
Don't
been
get
declared
technical.
yet. Well,
Yeah, don't
well,
let
you
facts
know.
get in the way and have a good political policy.
Yeah.
Nothing to
Thanks,
see here.
Apple.
Hey, is this a
what-
grandchild I
movie.
see?
Yes, that's number 10.
Name to the
That's
child?
Kenobi.
Wow,
Very
Number
good.
10.
Kenobi Charles Price.
Shouldn't it be one instead of 10?
No. Son's partner called him Kenobi because my son's grown up with Star Wars. So, as I said to her, when she said, "Oh, we're going to call him Kenobi," well, I'm going to call him Ben.
Yep, that's the way you do it. Well, you're absolutely adorable, mate. Well done. Congrats.
Yeah,
Congrats.
takes after my son's missus. So, and as I keep telling my son, he's definitely batting above his average.
So Kenobi's got a chance in life then.
Yeah.
No. I don't know your son. I'm sure he's fine, mate. I'm sure he is fine.
Congratulations, Paul.
Thank you. He was born last Sunday.
Well, gentlemen,
And, if you saw what my son did to my ute, you would think a lot of him.
we've seen the photos.
It did destroy a Hilux, so it went out fighting.
Yeah, but
What's the bonnet like? I'll buy it off you.
The Colorado.
But anyway, guys, we're going to be bailing early tonight. We've been an hour and a half here. I'd like to thank everybody in the chat. Next week it will be 7 p.m. again. Don't forget the question.
The fact that you're including bombers gives it a lot more scope.
No, it does, doesn't it?
Wait a minute. One thing, Mr. Bailey. Mr. Bailey.
Yes, Mr. Jim.
Don't everyone else in Australia make their clock adjustment next week?
No, 5th of
Queensland.
April, I think.
5th of April, Jim.
Okay, sorry, I got it wrong. I think it's the
Yeah,
Europeans.
not in Queensland, Jim. So
No, I know that. I was talking about the rest of Australia.
Yeah,
Queenslanders don't know how to move their clock forward or backwards.
Yeah,
we don't need
agree.
to. Why would you mess with
Too
perfection?
complicated.
bit complicated.
Why would you mess with? Hey, when I mean, have you not listened to Queensland's motto? Beautiful one day, perfect the next.
That was a cyclone.
Case, Your Honour.
What happened to you?
Victoria, 4 seasons in one day.
No, they're here, Victoria. Don't go there.
I
You guys
thought
want to work
Queensland,
now, wait 5
Jason,
minutes.
I thought Queensland motto was today Queensland, tomorrow the world.
Well, we try not to harp on that part, Jim. You know, that'd be a bit elitist.
Yeah, okay. Ethel says our clocks changed. Yeah, so the Europeans. I'm guessing. What about you, Dom? Is it next week for you too?
Yes.
So
There you
do
go.
they
That
go
makes
forward
sense.
or back, Dom?
Sorry about that.
Wait, straight to the point.
No, you're straight forward.
Yeah, spring forward, right?
Yes.
Right.
Maar I have
We
no
call
idea.
back.
You're doing then the live stream an hour later for me.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, but
So,
I
Jim,
am
does
not
that mean
getting
it's
the
easier
live
for
when
you?
I go to the model building day. Next Sunday is a model building day.
So
Yeah, Jim gets to sleep in an extra hour.
Yeah, we go to the club.
No. I'm already changed. The clocks have already.
Well, it's
moved
about
forward
time you
here.
came out.
And
Yeah.
what that means is that the United Kingdom is going to go back to being 6 hours ahead of the Western time zone, the U.S., and Europe is going to go back to 7 hours ahead of me next week. It's going to restore that. So,
Jim, did you not hear Paul's comment?
no, I did not.
He said it's about time you came out.
Oh boy! Don't quit your day
Sorry,
job.
Jim.
Don't quit your day job, Paul.
Easy.
Well,
Mate,
someone got it.
I'd like to thank Jim especially for turning up tonight after having bugger all sleep.
It's all right. I can handle
What a
it.
man!
I'm
I
an
mean, not
American.
all heroes wear capes, but there he is killing it.
I couldn't.
Yeah.
Hey, talk about laying it on thick. Jeez.
Well,
But, like,
at least he's
Harry's-
got a little bit more time than some political members in the US.
Look at that. Poor Harry's he's going to have an hour's less sleep.
Yeah. That's. Yep. You lose an hour.
Can,
Yep.
can we give Harry a big 1, 2, 3?
No.
One,
Oh.
Well done, Harry.
You'll make it.
You'll do
You'll
it,
make it,
Harry.
mate.
We believe in you, young man.
Yeah, I used to hate the time changes when I was doing night shift.
Yeah. You wound up working an extra hour and then losing an hour. You went home early, right?
Yeah, you'd work an extra hour and not get paid for it, and you'd work. They tried to dock us the hour when the clocks went back.
Bastards.
Yeah,
We didn't have that. We don't have that problem here.
Yeah, well, I agree with that, Jason. I wish the Arizona, for instance, is the only state in the union that does not move its clocks, and I am all in agreement with that. I just think it's a ridiculous and unnecessary ritual that needs to go.
and the cows can't tell the difference anyway.
No.
I
Yeah,
agree.
you ever seen a cow check its watch and go, oh, shit.
For some
Better
of
put that
us
back.
civil servants that, start work quite early in the morning, and during summer it's bright and everybody's starting to wake up and you start making noise, it's all right. But during winter, everybody's usually asleep, and you start making noise at the same time in the morning. Yeah, the people tend to get a little bit pissy at you.
Yep.
That must be why my neighbours don't like me, because every time I'd start my car at 4 o'clock in the morning, I'd wake the neighbourhood up.
Well, they'd be liking these high fuel prices, wouldn't they? So you can't afford to start them.
Yeah.
What do you just stand in the garage and go, vroom, vroom?
Yeah, you got
No,
to
it
warm
only
it up for at least 15 minutes.
comes out when it needs to.
Ooh.
Hey,
But
you know
now
what?
it's just sitting there.
You should just set up an amplifier and a good set of speakers and the soundtrack of it and just press play.
Oh, I have got the startup recorded.
Well, there
And
you go.
for
You can
those-
just do that in the garage.
Yeah, for those who don't know, James is actually building the Mad Max van.
Yes.
Yes.
And
Oh, nice.
it-
Okay, very
it was
cool.
meant to be
I like
red,
that.
but I didn't want red, so I've made it yellow.
So, where are you going to put Candeliani's hand?
Well, it
Oh,
says
good.
it's on the back off the roof.
Supposed to be
rack.
hanging off the roof rack.
Yeah.
I've got 3 of them.
I do believe
I've got 3 of them.
Exactly. Oh, hey, before everyone pisses off,
Yes.
DDA, you may have been up to date with this, Paul, but DDA the other day released the VL Commodore Walkinshaw kit.
Oh, you're shitting me. Yeah, it's the Mad Max version. Hang on. Just go into the
Yeah,
DDA website.
Yes,
be right
so
back.
go to Lazy Modeler, Lazy Modeler, and order it. I've already ordered 2.
There we go. That's what
I
James is
looked
doing,
at
everybody.
it a couple of times. Hey.
Yeah. I built one with engine hanging out the bonnet.
So they have the VL Walkinshaw and also all the VL Calais, both $75 each.
You go the walkie.
Okay. Yeah, you got to do.
Yeah,
You got to do the
I bought
Walkinshaw.
2, one for me and one for a mate who used to have a
You got to
Walkinshaw.
go to the hey, mate.
Well,
Okay. Come on.
but
Well, you
they
give it,
haven't made it.
Rocky's favourite.
you just give it 6 months and then you wait to Ripco get them. They can't sell them for $35 each. That's why I bought 3 of them.
But yeah,
I'll wait
so
for
anyway,
Hobby Co to clear them.
But then the problem was that Full Bore stopped doing the conversion kits because I was going to turn 2 into 1 tonners and I can't get the bloody conversion kit anymore.
yeah.
I was going to get the 2 1 tonner because I talked to him ages ago when I bought the HG and he said I was going to buy a couple of them and he said, well, I'm going to bring out a thing and I was
The
too
chassis
sick and
kit.
slow. Yeah, the chassis
Yeah.
kit. I was going to get the 2 different versions to turn 2 of the panel vans into 1 tonners. But I missed the boat.
Hey,
But anyway, folks,
oh,
we're going to love you and leave you. Hang on, before we go.
Paul, where the fuel
Yes.
cap is, right?
Yeah.
I was thinking of painting it orange. You know those plastic orange caps that they use, emergency
Oh.
caps.
Yeah, from when you left them
Yeah.
sitting on the Bowser.
Yeah. You reckon
So
that'd be
drill it
all right?
out. Drill it
Are
out
you going to
first.
scratch up the car a bit, bud, if you're going to do that?
Yeah. It's gonna get dirty.
No,
Oh,
what
very
I
good.
do,
'Cause I was going to say,
Dirty.
what I do, James, is drill out the cap,
Yeah.
put a piece of plastic behind the hole you've got in there,
Yeah.
paint it black, then put the orange cap in the centre of that.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Right. Yep.
We'll just hang a rag out of it.
Yeah.
yeah, a mobile Molotov.
With the end of
Righto,
it lit on
people.
fire.
Going to love you all lots. Thank you again in chat. We'll see you next weekend, 7 p.m. And till then, everybody stay safe. Jimmy, get some sleep, mate. Dom,
Oh, well.
again, you're a champion. Thank you so much for your great modelling. And James, looking awesome, mate. That all brilliant as per usual. Chunk,
Thank you.
great to see your face again.
Mhm.
And Bilge, love you. Yeah, you got an itchy eye. Righto, guys.
He's wiping,
Love you all.
wiping away the
And-
tears.
Hey, look, he's rubbing those tears away. Bye, guys.
Yeah. Not all.
See yous.
Oh, well.